Okay, we're going to get the motor going here. He just pulled the tranny off. He's outside right now, getting all the grease off it, trying to get the aluminum clean. Here's all the pieces for the motor. A little bit oversized pistons, 81.5 millimeter. It's going to be 10-to-1 compression. There's the transaxle cleaned up a bit more. Came out pretty good. I'm thinking I might paint that thing. Paint the accessories black and the casing on this thing like aluminum color. It helps keep it clean. Easier to clean, I mean. And look shiny, look good. There's the block for the motor. Cylinders look pretty good. There is some vertical scoring in there. Normal wear and tear, it's not too bad. I did a quick rebuild on this thing years ago. I just took it apart, put some rings in it, honed the pistons, and put it back together. But this time we're gonna put those high compression pistons in there, get the cylinders bored out. Here's the head. I don't remember what cam I had in here, but that is an aftermarket cam. I might try and read those numbers there and see if I can figure out what that is. But I did some porting in here, which came out pretty good. I opened that up and man, that made a difference years ago when I did that. Gave it some good power. So we'll seal up those injector holes. I got some plugs to put in there. Probably replace the lifters in there. That's hydraulic lifter. I got this from a wrecking yard years ago out of a Fox. And it's got the big valve. It's got the big valves in it, which is what you want. Everything looks in pretty good shape, but probably have that freshened up and decked. Just because the rest of it's going to be all new, so would make sense to make that part new also. Dirty greasy. It's a JH block, or a JN block, I mean. Like I said, I think, and I don't remember if I took the block out of a Fox with that head. Not sure. Here's all the parts shined up. Pretty much everything's cleaned up, ready to go. The motor's being worked on right now. Head's being worked on right now. There's oil pan, alternator, starter. There's the heater, tube, all the pulleys, motor mounts. I had a not junk, but laying around junk, brand new motor mounts. So we replaced the motor mounts in it. That's going to be nice. So yeah, we'll get the motor back and the fun part, start putting it together. We got the motor back and I had him go through the head. That head was in pretty good shape. It had a ticking lifter once in a while, intermittent. Got new lifters. new stretch bolts for the clutch, new stretch bolts for the head, a couple of seals for the transmission, the main seal, and then the one where the little rod comes out for the clutch. And I'd bored this thing out a few years ago. Did it here in in my garage. I just took an 18mm socket and made sure it went down in the same, all the way down in, and matched it up to the gaskets. Took out a lot of material, and it made a lot of difference how it ran. I put a little sport cam on here, sport street cam. Same time I did that, and I got this head out of the junkyard off a Fox. It's a big valve head. So yeah, and then we need these in here, block offs for the injectors. He shaved that head for me too, for us, for him. Oh, I wish this was going to be my car, because this thing is going to be freaking fun. So there's the head, looks good. There's all the different parts, all cleaned up, painted, ready to roll. There's all the gaskets and seals. Here's the block. It's now oversized with raised compression pistons. These domes are a little bit smaller. Give like 10-to-1 compression, I think. New bearings and all that, so it's gonna be cool. Got the motor put together. Everything came out pretty good. No strip bolts. Got good seals and everything. And I think we're pretty much ready to drop that thing in there, so we'll open up a little bit of room here in the garage and pull that thing back in here and drop it in the hole.